morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is April 26, 2017, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the economic events of the day, we're starting out with 3 a.m. South African time. So this is post that number. Aussie dollar core price index came out. We will look at the graph to see how that affected the Aussie dollar. And then we have at 4:30 South African time, crude oil inventories. It's a weekly number. We had a little bit of a retracement last week due to it, so that's an important number for crude oil. So let's look at the chart. Right, there's some noteworthy situations here in the last day, okay, and this is why you have to really be very careful at resistance, aka with the Euro USD here and vis-a-vis the breakout. Okay, so we said that there was a significant amount of resistance at 108.7, and we broke right through that with volume, and we said if you do see that it continues to break out, just realize it, and you may need to flip it. And that's exactly what happened with a lot of, we'll see at least 4 or 5 of the daily symbols that we cover here at CMTrading. So we're looking here at the Euro USD breaking above this 108.70 level. We're trading at 109.44, and we haven't been at these levels in a long time. Okay, and this is why it was so significant, because this was previous support, subsequent resistance, and we really haven't seen this go above this since October. Okay, so that's really a long time ago. All right, and that's something of note. Looking at the daily chart here, the most that we've gone up, just give you a perspective of of a weekly chart here. We've been trading between 115-ish level and 104-ish level. And we're finally breaking out from this lower bottom here, and this has been a subsequent number, a previous substantial number, 108, saying here that 108 has been a substantial number before, and you see that we're breaking really above that. Now we're breaking it with a few things here. So the Euro USD challenging the upside, USD Japanese yen as well were challenges. We had this 110 level that was a resistance level, and boom, were anticipated resistance level, excuse me, and boom, we blew past it, and we're trading at 111. So, at this stage, if you are long, you might want to look to flip it. If you're short, then we're in a little bit of a new trend here. It seems to be on the upside. So, maybe if it does pull back a little bit, you might want to cover those shorts, as it looks and it really seems like we're changing course here. Aussie dollar. We spoke about this morning. Core price index, as you can see here, we sold off a little bit. Not a big move, but some significant move if you were trading early this morning, and we're trading just below this at the bottom of the range, 75.21-ish level, and we're making a little bit of a sub range here. Okay, the outer ranges is 76, lower range is 75. And now we have like 75.21 to 75.76, which I would say is a smaller range. So, there are a lot of rotations in the market right now. We're looking at gold. Gold retracing another 10 points yesterday. We were trading at 1273. Now we're trading at 1263. So this symbol's obviously retracing itself, and that's vis-a-vis what's going on with the indices. So let's look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones trading at 20,956. We've gone over 600 points since Monday. Okay, so the dust settled with the French elections until the next elections, of course, with the subsequent elections coming up. But this has been quite a ride. Okay, so if you were able to catch this week, good for you. We also spoke about this resistance level yesterday, 20,800-ish level. You see we're broke right out of it. Okay, and not even a chance to really catch up to it. We're just gapped up. Okay, so this is really a major level for this. It looked like it was going to go take it down yesterday at 12,680-ish level, but we didn't. We just kept on going, and once we started, all the shorts were squeezed out, and now we're at this top of this level, 20,956. So the DAX as well big gains yesterday, obviously 12,506-ish level. Let's look at a bigger chart. We're at all-time highs. So, you know, this is major new trend, as I guess you could call it, or all-time highs, which is a major move for these indices. So I'd keep this on the radar, definitely follow them to see if they're getting a little bit weaker, okay, and then wait for a pullback to maybe jump in on the long side. If you see that that's not working, you know, it could whipsaw you a little bit, especially at these levels. You just have to be very careful to see how this you know, continues. So we are still in the uptrend. You know, your go-to with this is really to buy it as opposed to shorting it at the top, because you never know how much further it could go further up. But, you know, to chase it up at this level, your probability is also very low. So, you know, if you're not in the trade right now, maybe wait for a pullback to jump into the trade. If you are in a long trade, you know, maybe look to unload a little bit. And see if there is continuation, if there is market action and volatility that's going in your favor and still trending upwards, you can continue, you know, on that side. But definitely, you know, to look to short it at these levels is very difficult, because before you know it, it could go even higher, another 1,000 points. And yes, it's happened to many people. I know a lot of people that got hurt with what happened in November due to the Dow Jones going up over, you know, 2,000-3,000 points. So that's something you have to really watch out for when you're trading these symbols. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day.